question of ethics. In 1961, Stanley Milgram, an American professor, conducted an experiment to investigate the psychology of obedience. Members of the public were invited to teach students lists of word pairs and then test their recollection. If a student made a mistake, the teachers were told to give them a 15-volt electric shock. The more mistakes they made, the more powerful the shock. By the end of the experiment, some teachers had dropped out, but most carried on and were even willing to administer 450 volts. The students were actors and the shocks were not real, but the teachers didn't know that. The scenario was repeated many times in many countries, and the results were invariably the same. The instinct of obedience can lead reasonable people to do unreasonable things. Milgram's experiment was good science. It was methodical, repeatable, and publishable. But was it ethical? Some of the participants were traumatized by their role. They had not been told the true purpose of the investigation. So was it morally right to involve them? Should all science be governed by a code of ethics? Consequentialists argue that everyone must consider the consequences of their actions before they act. But can anyone really predict the consequences of any action? Deontologists like the philosopher Immanuel Kant argue that universal moral values, such as honesty and truthfulness, should determine how we treat each other, regardless of the outcome. So did Stanley Milgram consider the consequences of his experiment? Did he treat his subjects fairly? Or was he, in fact, shockingly unethical?